Welcome to our California Real Estate Exam Prep video series. We'll give you 20 daily practice questions for the next 100 days with detailed answers to help you pass the exam and get your license. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe. Let's start now. 1. Jones conveyed his ranch to Brown using a land contract. The ranch was serviced by a mutual water company, and Jones was a stockholder in the company. The stock which Jones owned was appurtenant to the land. Does Brown have to enter into a separate contract for the stock of the mutual water company? A. Yes, since stock is always personal property and therefore not included in land contracts. B. No, because land in California cannot be sold without water rights. C. Yes, because real property is not always accompanied by water rights. D. No, because the stock was appurtenant to the land and therefore part of the real property and part of the land contract. Answer: D. Stock in a mutual water company is an appurtenance to the land, and appurtenance is run with the land to the new owner. 2. Why do brokers use trust fund accounting? A. In order to commingle funds. B. In order to designate their accounts with the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. C. In order to separate trust fund money from the broker's money. D. In order to earn more interest. Answer: C. The purpose of the broker's trust fund account is to separate the broker's personal funds from money that belongs to other people. 3. Which of the following best describes boot? A. Decrease in basis. B. Increase in basis. C. Net mortgage relief in an exchange. D. No change in basis. Answer: C. Boot includes cash, other unlike property, and/or mortgage relief received at the time of the tax-free exchange. 4. A voidable contract remains binding upon the parties until the contract is A. Invalidated. B. Rescinded. C. Discovered. D. Qualified. Answer: B. A voidable contract is one which stands until such time as the injured party takes action to rescind it. It behooves the injured party to take action immediately upon a breach of the contract, or the court could find that the injured party has accepted the breach as a modification of the contractual terms. 5. Which of the following is most correct concerning delinquent taxes and redemption rights? A. The important effect of a sale to the state by the tax collector is to start the redemption period running, but the delinquent owner's possession remains undisturbed. B. The homeowner is required to make monthly installment payments to liquidate the delinquent property taxes and accrued penalties which are owed. C. In the event the delinquent owner transfers or otherwise alienates the property, the redemption period is automatically terminated. D. The property is automatically deeded to the state if the property is not redeemed within 1 year. Answer: A. The important effect of a sale to the state by the tax collector is that it starts the redemption period running. However, the delinquent owner's possession remains undisturbed for 5 years. 6. An appraiser who does not use generally accepted appraisal methods in order to influence an FSLIC or FDIC insured lender may be guilty of A. Acting unethically. B. Breaking the rules and regulations of the Department of Real Estate. C. A misdemeanor. D. A felony. Answer: D. An appraiser doing so is committing fraud against the United States and is guilty of fraud. This is a felony punishable by a fine of up to $5,000. 7. The quantity survey method, unit in place method, and the square foot/cubit foot methods in real estate appraisal most directly relate to: A. The cost approach. B. The income approach. C. The sales comparison approach. D. All of the above. Answer: A. In the cost approach, an appraiser may use the quantity survey method, unit in place method, and/or the square foot/cubic foot methods to determine the cost to build. 8. When a business is sold, sales tax must be paid on which of the following items? A. The stock in trade which is included in the sale. B. The furniture and fixtures of the business. C. The price which is paid for goodwill. D. All of the above. Answer: B. When a business is sold, sales tax is paid on the value of the furniture and fixtures. 9. In regard to the capitalization rate. A. As it increases, value of property increases. B. As it decreases, value of property decreases. C. As it increases, value of property decreases. D. Changing capitalization rate has no effect on value of property. Answer: C. Be sure to memorize the formula for the capitalization process. D equals I/R. 10. Which of the following would an owner of a 20-unit apartment building not use as an income tax deduction? A. The interest on liens on the property. B. The cost of building a fence on the property. C. The manager's salary. D. The depreciation of building. Answer: B. The building of a fence on the property would be a capital improvement, and, thus, would not be used as an income tax deduction, but instead, would be added to the cost basis. 11. On March 5, a prospective buyer gave a broker his personal check for $1,000 payable to the seller along with an offer to buy the property. He told the broker that the check should not be cashed until March 30th. Which of the following is correct? A. The broker should refuse to accept the check as a deposit. B. The broker should not hold the check until March 30th, but should cash it immediately. C. The broker must deliver the check to the seller or to escrow within 1 business day. D. The broker may hold the check, but must tell the seller that it is being held uncashed before the seller accepts the offer. Answer: D. If a buyer asks a broker to hold a check uncashed for a period of time, the broker may do that as a material fact, and the agent should tell the seller the circumstances before the seller accepts the offer. 12. Which of the following is the name of sheet metal which is used to protect a building from water seepage? A. Sheeting. B. Gutter. C. Flashing. D. None of the above. Answer: C. Flashing is sheet metal which is often placed on the roof of a house to prevent water seepage from getting into the building. 13. The appreciation in value that is experienced by a mortgaged home accrues to the benefit of A. The trustee, B. The beneficiary, C. The trustor, D. None of the above. Answer: C. The trustor in a deed of trust is the borrower and the owner, therefore, any appreciation in value would flow to the owner. The beneficiary is the lender in a deed of trust. As to the loan balance, this amount would be declining as that portion of the loan payment attributed to principal is deducted from the loan balance. 14. When a mortgage is foreclosed by court sale, it A. Is the same as a trustee's sale, B. Provides for a 1-year redemption period, C. Is not legal in Californian, D. Prevents a deficiency judgment. Answer: B. When a trust deed is foreclosed by court sale, the rules and regulations are very similar to a mortgage foreclosure, and thus, it provides for a 1-year redemption period. 15. Which of the following would be true about a lease pendens? A. It can only be removed by a court order. B. It can be recorded no matter what the type of lawsuit it is. C. It may affect title to real property based on the results of the lawsuit. D. None of the above. Answer: C. A lease pendens gives notice that the property may be involved in a lawsuit. 16. Which of the following state agencies would receive complaints concerning fair housing laws? A. Department of Real Estate, B. Department of Fair Employment and Housing, C. Department of Community Development, D. None of the above. Answer: B. The Department of Fair Employment and Housing always receives complaints concerning violations of the state fair housing laws. 17. If each of the following loans would otherwise normally require compliance with the Federal Truth in Lending Act, which one would be exempt on the basis of the type of loan itself? A. An agricultural loan by a bank, B. A $10,000 signature loan from a consumer finance company, C. A VA loan from a federally chartered savings and loan association, D. A $15,000 loan from a credit union for home improvement purposes. Answer: A. Agricultural loans are exempt from the Federal Truth in Lending Act. 18. Seller Smith employed broker Jones under an open listing. While broker Jones was discussing Smith's property with a prospective buyer, the broker indicated that the roof was in good condition and did not leak. In fact, Seller Smith had instructed broker Jones to explain to all prospective buyers that the roof was old and would have to be replaced. After purchasing the property, buyer discovered a severe leak in the roof. The buyer, seeking relief, would most logically sue A. The broker alone, for contract rescission, B. Both the broker and the seller, for specific performance, C. The broker alone, for damages for breach of warranty of authority, D. The seller and the broker, for damages and fraud. Answer: D. In the situation given, the injured buyer would in all likelihood bring a lawsuit against both the broker and the seller, due to the fact that under an agency relationship, the employing person is responsible for the acts of the agent. In reality, the seller would be entitled to file an additional suit against the broker for breach of the fiduciary relationship and fraudulent conduct. (19) Which of the following would not be considered a demand source for mortgage money? A. Construction. B. Federal National Mortgage Association. C. Refinancing. D. Sales financing. Answer: B. The Federal National Mortgage Association provides money for the real estate field. It does not create a demand for it as the other choices do. 20. Commercial banks consider liquidity and marketability of loans to be of paramount importance when they make mortgage investments secured by real property. Such banks are referring to the A. Activities of secondary mortgage markets. B. Superiority of short-term loans over long-term loans. C. Resale of homes. D. Effects of the security offered by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Answer: A. The terms liquidity and marketability refer to the selling of these loans to other investors. This buying and selling occurs in the secondary mortgage market, secondary money market. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on our future videos. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.